How is the internet Cajun history?
I've been abusing pals.
You're back to Pal World.
Yeah, the family we got down in Harrison server, and we were all about it today. Still a fun as hell game. It's just when you try to do it with a 10-year-old, 8-year-old, not even 10-year-old, 8-year-old, whose main objective is to try to catch the first shiny of the day, and all he does is die over and over and over, and then blames us. You just want to drop kick him,
as is to be expected, right?
No, absolutely. I had no expectation other than that. But sometimes you're just like, boy, I love you, but you about to get some tough love. You can get Fallout 2 from Prime this week. What the heck?
Yeah, they're pushing out a lot of Fallout. They have the new series on Prime Video now.
Mm-hmm.
So
cannot wait to get into that. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the Borderlands movie, even though I have my reservations with some of the cast.
Mm-hmm.
And then today, we went to go see Kung Fu Panda 4.
That's a movie?
Yeah. It's
They made a fourth one?
They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have. The way it ended, third, that's how I should have left it. But of course, money talks. The way I was tearing it apart on the way home, Joyce looks me dead in the eyes like, you should do movie reviews the way you're just killing this thing. I'm not killing it. I'm just telling you my opinion on the travesty that was this movie. Like it was cute. It was fun. It's a Kung Fu Panda movie, but it was by far the middest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Like, the middest movie.
Hyper. Ears! I see you.
You do?
Earsy! You're so little. Yeah, I won't say any spoilers about it. It's just it has its cute moments.
Uh-huh.
It has its cute moments. The plot I can get behind. The villain I can't. But the thing to me, the best part of the movie was Jack Black singing the entire "Hit Me Baby One More Time" song at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. I mean, I know I've seen it on TikTok and stuff, but to hear it with the montage that they did at the end of the movie, I was like, okay, if this wasn't in the movie, it would have been a total bust. But this was, to me, was worth the movie. So, the reason why I couldn't get behind the villain was the other three movies. Every single movie had a build-up and a backstory that made sense for the villain. In the first movie, Tai Long was an orphan, was adopted, and was supposed to be the Dragon Warrior. He got denied, went evil, terrorized the town, gets locked up, comes back for revenge. Easy plot, easy movie, good idea. Second movie helped build the backstory and lore to what happened to the panda and why he ended up being adopted by a goose. Made sense, enemy made sense, great movie. Third movie went deeper into the lore for the original cast, for like Oogway and Shifu and everything that went down with them. Greatest villain of all three, even though my heart belongs to the Tai Long saga because I love that character in general. Made sense. They gave the fourth villain the weakest, the saddest, the most NPC backstory I've ever heard in my entire freaking life. And I was just like, you could all the resources and all the things you've done in the three movies. This is what you give me, because this character could have been phenomenal. This could have been easily the best villain they had in all four movies. But they gave her nothing. She was a popcorn with no butter. That's all she was. And it was terrible. The final fight was okay, but I just couldn't get behind the character. I like bad guys in movies. I like a bad guy that makes me either hate them or love them or both.
You know, I was explaining to my youngest about Keanu Reeves. I'd mentioned, like, insert sad Keanu eating a Twinkie here. And he was like, what? And I was like, I don't know. We started talking about how great Keanu is as far as an actor. And mind you, I was introduced to him whenever Bill and Ted was released, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, I've never hated a villain so much as Keanu Reeves playing the villain in The Man of Tai Chi.
I don't think I've actually seen that one.
Oh,
I've never heard of it.
ooh, it is so good. It is so good. Like, if there was ever a movie I could recommend where Keanu Reeves plays a villain and it's good, it's that one. And don't get me wrong, his John Wick series with like all the action stuff going on is crazy and whatnot, but to sit there and just have this seething hate for this actor you love so much is just felt really good.
The movie that made me a true actual like come around, but before I saw this movie, I didn't like Keanu. I really didn't, because my first introduction to him was the freaking Matrix movies. And
Yeah.
that I just like, I don't know, he just feels one dimensional to me. I don't feel like I can get any kind of depth from him. But then I saw him in the movie Constantine.
Yep,
And
that's a good movie.
That changed my entire perspective on him. Like, I can get behind this man's.
Yeah, he's like an upgraded Owen Wilson. Because Owen Wilson's pretty much, he plays Owen Wilson in all the movies, regardless of what it's like. But like even in Loki, it's Owen Wilson playing Owen Wilson. Yeah, sure, he's supposed to be Mobius, but it's like,
No.
I'm just surprised they haven't made him say "wow" yet. So
We've been waiting for it. We've been waiting for the wham.
Wow.
Wham. Wham.
so.
Wham.
But yeah, no, like he's a damn good actor. And mind you, while all of Keanu's characters are kind of monotonic and whatnot, like even in John Wick, like Keanu sounds like Keanu the entire time. He doesn't ever break the Keanu character of whatever he's in, just the attitude that he has towards it, whether it's a villain or something else. While Owen Wilson is just Owen Wilson. Hi, I'm Owen Wilson and I'm playing this character.
Hi, I'm Owen Wilson, and welcome to another movie.
Yes.
That's how I felt about Nicolas Cage too.
Best Nicolas Cage movie is the movie where he didn't say anything, and that is it was the Five Nights at Freddy's spoof. Trying to think of what it's called.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, the one with the ostrich animatronic shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like he doesn't say, he doesn't have a single line in that movie. He says nothing.
That does sound like a good movie. But the only movie I can stand him in, is Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And that's a hard take for a lot of people, because a lot of people did not like how the Ghost Rider movie went out. But for some reason, it hit good for me. And I let him, I give him a pass for that one. I can almost stand him in National Treasure. Almost. But Ghost Rider, to me, was his peak, because he's another character, like another guy. Like when he's in a movie, he's playing Nicolas Cage. He's not playing the character. He's like, no, look, Nick's another movie. Yay.
Wow.
Now, in terms of Olsen, the only movies I can stand him in is when he's playing with Jackie in the Shanghai Noon and all those movies. He's good in those movies. I like those movies a lot.
Let me pitch you this. They redo Dumb and Dumber, except for it's Jim Carrey and not the dude that played his brother, but Owen Wilson. Like, they almost looked exactly alike, and I think Owen Wilson
did.
That movie was so messed up. It's almost like watching anything made by Tom Green.
Oh, God. I forgot Tom Green existed, to be completely honest.
All I have to say is directed by Tom Green, and the only movie that will ever come to my mind is Freddy Got Fingered.
Just that name alone.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
I was about to say that, Daddy. Would you like some sausage?
It is probably the most off, like, it's somewhere between British and Canadian humor, and it's weird. But
Sadly, he is Canadian.
See, there we go. That's thinking Canadians and their humor.
Don't take me down to his level. Jeez.
Oh yeah. You're a different type of Canadian.
That's kind of like putting Amy on the same level as freaking Bieber. That we don't claim him.
Goddamn, that's just mean, dude.
I said it's like doing it. I didn't say we were doing it. I said it was like doing it.
So we may not have Arena tonight.
Uh-oh.
She was working today, so.
Yeah, I saw an hour and a half ago. She was like, the work week's almost over, so. So it's the reverse of last week.
Well, I know that her focus is work because she's trying to prep to go to Canada, and that's definitely admirable. I wish there was more I could do to like pad that out so that way she can enjoy herself. But there's not much else I could really do.
No, unfortunately not.
So, but yeah, that's what she wants to do, and that's fine. I started turning on the webcam inside of Discord so that way she could see facial inflections and whatnot, so there's some sort of visual feedback as opposed to talking to the void.
Right.
So,
But talking to the void is the best part.
oh, dude, this whole podcast is about talking to the void. Are you kidding me? We're literally just screaming into the void. Hey!
Ah!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
The bad part about it is when the void decides to respond back and how it's responding. So,
Yeah.
that's all right. Not a clever name for today's podcast because I've been busy all day. So I just kind of like got in and like, figuring it out. That's what we're doing. So episode
it.
59. That's how it's running.
So,
Hey, it works for me.
How's your Helldivers playing going, Amy?
Well, there's a lot of diving for democracy.
yes.
I have found a fun little thing with the game,
Oh.
and that is if you're trying to run uphill, it is actually in your best interest to dive uphill. You
Really?
move faster and you're not impeded as much.
Really?
Yes, and if you're stuck on foliage, same thing. Dive to victory.
You can also do that with the electromagnetic fields if you've got those. So I know that Cajun, Grumbledorp, and myself, we ended up rocking bots to help with the Taekwon acquisition.
Mm-hmm.
And that was fun because we brought bug gear to a bot fight, and it was
In that first match, yes, we
it
did.
was with the Eye of Sauron tower going in. I'm gonna touch you from here. Blam! God damn.
Freaking Dalek's like, exterminate.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
it was bad.
I did notice that the mech is not that good. I do expect, I know it's during trials right now and they're kind of sorting it out and everything, but it's probably going to get buffed because right now it is too easy to die.
Oh yeah, nipples.
It's like one
got-
shot it and it explodes and you're fucked.
Yeah,
In
pretty
the
much.
neck?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Nipples got ran the hell over last night by so many chargers. I mean, as long as he can face towards them and like shoot the rockets to stop them, it's fine. But there's no dodging in those things. You're a stompy robot. And
Yeah.
I can
Well,
tell
aren't
you,
they designed for like a new big enemy coming?
they're designed for
Um,
destruction as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and I know they're doing like playtests right now to sort out what they need to, buff or debuff on it. So yeah, it's a little scuffed right now. We were getting one shot today by things that you can normally take 2 or 3 hits in the chest and you're fine, but this was instant kills to the robot. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, the robot's supposed to be thicker and armor and less dead, not more.
No,
dead.
it's cardboard.
It's
It's a cardboard robot.
the prototype. We're playing with the prototype.
Exactly. And as long as you understand that it's made of cardboard, band-aids, and super glue, Elmer's glue, then you're fine. If you
Yeah,
have
you're-
expectations of, Mech Warrior, you're sorely mistaken.
Down here, sir, we call that bubble gum and duct tape.
Yep, same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does what it says. I know that I don't have any interest in it. I summoned mine for Nipples to run around it because he was wrecking stuff left and right. So I'm like, well, he obviously knows how to drive this thing. So here, have mine. And everybody
Nipple
gets
take the wheel.
yeah, pretty much. And he wrecked so much stuff, right? But yeah, it was just me, Grumbledorp, and Nipples. Let's see here. Last night it was you, me, and Sal, wasn't it, Cajun?
The other night, yeah.
Yeah, and we were doing bugs, I think.
It's good to hear from Sal again. That was fun.
Oh yeah, no, he's currently diving right now.
Yeah, I saw that. He's like, I must continue the push to freedom.
Yeah. Well, right now my biggest concern is the fact that it's more and more frequently now we're getting that weird bug where if you try to reinforce, you can't reinforce. So like, if you're dead and your teammate tries to bring you back, it doesn't.
When did that start?
I don't know. I mean, I know before this last patch, it happened to me once. But then, of course, nothing pisses me off more than not being able to finish out a mission, being like right there at the end with like a crap ton of samples, both rare and not rare.
Right.
Having all
That
that
is
fall to
the
the
worst.
ground. Yeah. Banana tune. Rockin' the
Ring, ring,
Verdaki
ring,
emote.
banana tune.
It is a banana.
Yes.
We are fans of the banana.
Yeah, we'll give it about another 10 minutes. If she doesn't show up, we'll go ahead and start at 7:40, and that's fine.
Yar.
Yar!
So I'm a little sad.
Oh.
The Meatball Empire has a little bit of a problem.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, they gave us a mini-map? What? So there was an update to Ultimate Admiral's Dreadnought. And the warning is all of your guns no longer fit. All your existing saves and all your existing designs are now broken. It's like, oh, okay.
Sad boys.
I have spent 60 some odd hours in this save so far. And now I have to redesign everything.
That's no bueno. That's no fun.
Yeah. I'm a little sad. Because I'm in the middle of taking Haiti from the Americans. I have currently conquered Western USA, the Gulf Coast, the southeastern seaboard, the Eastern US, and I've conquered Maine. All that's left is Central USA. Alaska revolted and kicked the US out.
Oh.
I own Northern Alaska. So Southern Alaska, where the Americans got hoofed, decided they were going to start some shit with me. Now I'm invading them. What is it? El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica, and Panama all belong to the Meatball Empire. Peru decided they would fuck around, and they found out. What else we got here? We have the Western Sahara, Sudan, which you start with, and Somalia you start with. But I also have Ethiopia. And I also have Eritrea. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't remember. Palestine, I took over. Spain doesn't exist. Spain is just gone. They dissolved from financial difficulties related to me owning everything. The Austro-Hungarian Empire fucked around and they found out really hard. Laos was handed over to me after China decided to start a fight and lost. Sumatra was owned by Spain, and so were the Philippines. They're now both under my control. The Caroline Islands, which are to the east of the Philippines, all belong to me now. Thank you, Spain, for that donation. Japan did not last when they decided to fight me. They said, fight me. I said, okay. And then they said, please stop beating me to death. And I said, sure, once I own everything.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
So Japan's just gone. Like, it's all meatball land now. Because Italy shall not be impinged.
I love the name, dude.
The Meatball Empire shall grow. Just like my factories.
Avid followers of the Pastafarian faith.
Absolutely. And I have I keep forgetting about this random fleet that's sitting on the opening to the Black Sea from the Aegean Sea, like right by Turkey there, at Constantinople, and it's just chilling. That has seen no action for like 20 years. It's just been sitting there. And all it does is guard it, because eventually I am going to come for Ukraine and free it from Nazi Germany, because they have taken that over. I mean, we're in 1926, so it's the German Empire right now. It's not Nazi Germany yet. But Germany has conquered Ukraine, all of Poland, Lithuania, Prussia, all of Germany they own. France has like the largest amount of territories, because most of Africa is now French controlled. And France scares me. They have like 300 ships.
So you haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
Vive la meatball!
Oh, sorry, they're down to 283.
That song
Comparatively, sorry?
Go ahead. I thought you were done.
I was just going to say, comparatively, like, Germany has 36 ships, China 27, 95 for the English, 34 for Soviet Union, and 6 remaining for the United States. Of that, that's 2 heavy cruisers and 4 destroyers.
That song you were singing, Cajun, the Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know the
Arrogant
artist
Worms.
behind it.
No.
The artist is They Might Be Giants.
Oh, they might be chance. I thought that was the Arrogant Worms.
Same group that did Birdhouse in Your Soul, and most famously, if you ever watched Animaniacs, Triangle Man or Particle Man, one of the two. They have a lot of great songs. It's all whimsical. If you ever get a chance to get on Spotify and listen to their discography, it's it's all crazy.
That's kind of song that just gets stuck in your head too.
Yep. Oh, my battleships do like 33 or 30 knots because you want a battleship that's got a turbo in it, right?
Absolutely.
I'm playing up shitty Italian stereotypes. All my ship classes are named after Italian foods
Oh, nice.
or pastas. Yeah. My battleships are the Meatballo class. I've already decommissioned the 1 and 2s. I'm up to the 3, 4, and 5 for meatballs. The fettuccinis are my destroyers, I think, and I'm up to 6 variants for those now.
I got to ask, who's the linguinis?
The rigatonis were my torpedo boats. The linguinis I don't have in this campaign. Well, I would if I had light cruisers, but I don't use heavy cruisers or light cruisers. I use battleships, battle cruisers, heavy cruisers, and destroyers, and that's it.
I'm going to go ahead and burn up a 3-minute ad to make sure the podcast is pre-roll free.
No rolls, no pre.
Family came over to visit the crit chicken. That is why she is not here. So,
There you go.
she will catch up when she can.
Cool. Yeah.
If she can, so.
That works.
My battle cruisers are Toblerones.
Ooh.
Oh shit, where's that one ravioli? Did I scrap it yet? Sorry, I had one ship, the original OG ravioli class. Not the ravioli 4, which is my current one. But it's from 1905. In 1905, it cost a whopping $2 million to build. And it displaces 7,000 tons as a heavy cruiser with a top speed of 18.7 knots, featuring two twin-barrel 10-inch guns.
Wow, that's a lot.
Imagine the warning shot on those bad boys.
Well, considering the meatballs, they all sport double 14-inch or double barrel 14-inch or double barrel 15-inch guns. My current raviolis, the ravioli 3s, have 4 twin barrel 11-inch guns. And yeah, fettuccine 5. I don't think I've built any of the fettuccine 6s yet. Yeah. I'll have to show you guys after the show. It's majestic.
Oh, I can't wait.
I just want to see the names behind the machines behind the names, because these.
Oh
names
yeah,
are
I
awesome.
can absolutely do that.
Totally not making me hungry.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna have to listen to Istanbul later.
Oh man. The Meatballo 3 has been in service since 1907. Its most recent upgrade was in 1926 to the variant 4. And it's gone up from its original displacement of 63,791 tons to 69,081 tons.
Moving on up.
I made them wider. Because once you set the beam length, you can't make them any longer, but man, you can make that bitch thick.
Added
You
a
can
couple
make
of these
the
to it.
thickest ship.
Why, girls?
Oh god. Oh, there's so much red and yellow. Oh no.
Let's take a peek here.
Oh, brutal.
This looks familiar. Didn't I play this with you at one point? This looks familiar. Or maybe
It's
I played
single
this
player. I've shown it off before.
There's something similar like this that I played, I think, with my oldest. I think it was, oh gosh, what is that? You know, that airplane game that has ships and everything else. War Thunder.
Okay.
War Thunder.
Those 14 inches have got to go. Yep. Laugh all you want. Can't have 14 inches.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
Well, they physically don't fit because these guns were not this big. These ones here, they were narrower. I wonder if there's a good approximation for what they looked like. So they had more of a square look, like this. Actually, I gotta grab a center lip. Side guns, 14 inch.
Let me hit the watch stream button. Hang on.
Yeah.
I can see what we're talking about here.
Oh, I can't even do this. So I'll grab a 13, I guess. 13 inches. Can I have 13 inches?
I don't know.
Please?
Can
Please, game, just give me 13 inches.
you?
That's all I want is 13 inches. Come on, game. No, I can't even have 13 inches. I guess it's got to go down to 12?
Trying
Please,
to find
game.
what fits. There's so many innuendos in this conversation.
Yeah.
I know. And see, this is kind of shitty because these guns, they're yellow now because if you look at the, there's like a kind of a little highlighted circle with red lines in it. It's very faint. And there's a tiny little green slice to that pie.
Yeah.
That green is where it can actually turn. The sort of slashed out, faded circle
Yeah.
is the area that it would normally be able to rotate in. So if I look at, say, this gun here, you can see that nice green, mostly entire green circle. And then you've got that little cutout part at the rear where obviously the tower is, so it can't turn that far.
Mm-hmm.
So these are yellow saying, oh my god, this is limited rotation. Yeah, thanks, game. They really fucked up everything.
You would think they would let you just slide it in like that, but I guess not.
There we go. I can do 9 inches.
There you go.
But I want 10.
You
Actually, no, I can do 10. Can I do 11? Can I have 11 inches?
It just takes practice. You have a little bit of room to grow.
Yeah, I don't think I can do 11 inches. I think I can only do, yeah, I can do 10. So we're going to go down to 10 inches.
Well, it's good to know your limits.
Fine then. Fuck you, game. We're going to go 4-barreled 10 inches on the rear. There we go. Complete with life raft. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Engine efficiency, we don't talk about that 89%. These are 7-inch quads.
Sal's not mature enough to hear this.
Look, just take your inches and go. Oh, now we get another problem. 80% of the weight of this ship is in the bow. That's a slight problem.
Big girl.
Yeah, she's hefty. We'll do this. Take you and move you there. Take you, throw you away. Oh, god damn it. This game is a little bit finicky sometimes when you're moving parts around. They haven't figured out how to figure out, like, I'm trying to click in empty space. I'm not trying to click through space. And sometimes it treats it as a click through. It's like, no thanks.
Mm.
All right. Okay, I'll stick 8 inches there, or 7 inches there. We'll take this 7 inches and we're going to move it to there. Why is that gun complaining? Why are you guys complaining? Bitch, please.
Bitch, please. Bitch lasagna.
Okay, you know what? We're going to do this. And we'll take that gun. I'll move my mouse all the way to the left. And then right-click to remove the part.
Here, we'll transition
Just
to
the right
this while we
pixel.
wait.
That should be fine now. Okay, good. So we got those 7 inches. Got those 7 inches. Can I have 7 inches here? No? Okay, so I can only have it there. What else can I put on this thing? I wonder if I can move these up. No, I can't. That's fine where it is. Secondary guns. 6 inches? Can we do? Oh, we can do 6 inches. Hell yeah, buddy.
Sal
No,
says,
now we're too fat. Whoops.
Sal says centimeters, sir.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Hang on a sec.
He's Canadian,
options.
Sal.
So am I. Settings, general. We'll go in millimeters because then it sounds bigger. Back and close. All right. So these secondaries, 178 millimeters, and then I was just putting in 152s. Yes, 152 millimeters. Yes. Complete with 356 main gun inches. I mean millimeters. Yeah, people's virgin ears are getting turbo destroyed today.
Let's be fair, they've turned to the podcast before. That virginity was taken a long time ago.
Oh yeah. Actually, no, we'll go back down to... What was it? No, it was my shaft. Was it my shaft? Where's my shaft? No, yeah, it was...
This is the podcast, folks.
No, it was my auxiliary. My shaft was fine. It was the auxiliary engine I had to drop back down. The shaft is okay.
Good. We were worried for a second.
But goddamn, like, that is... I gotta get rid of these guns. How am I gonna do this? Like, I have so much weight in the bow. This is not even funny. Can I put a smoke? I can't put anything back there. Let me insert things into you, game. Come on.
Now I think he's doing it on purpose.
Absolutely. 100%.
Now he's just running with the gang.
Okay. What if I slide you back here? Is that better? Nothing has poor sectors of fire, you fucking game. Yeah, we're fine. Now we'll take this barbette and we'll move that back into its new hole. There we go. Only 22% of the weight is offset to the bow. Oh, we're down to 8.3%. This is acceptable. It's unacceptable. I had to shrink the size of my load. I am not happy with this at all. I want my load to be back where it was.
Put the load back. Do.
Sigh. Wait a minute. Maybe I can get rid of these 6 inches and put my 7 inches back.
We're grown adults here, boys and girls.
Yeah,
We're
100%.
grown-ass adults.
Now I'm going to go back to shoving 7 inches where it belongs.
As you should.
As one does, yes. All right, can I at least be stupid and put torpedo launchers on this battleship? Yes, let's go.
Let's see. I wouldn't switch to other podcasts. The entertainment of ear, was it Air Virginity Demolished? There we go. Yeah. We've ruined Banana too.
Oh, this thing has
Yeah.
auto reloading. These guns are automatic guns now.
Very nice.
Increased load. We have an increased load of long, hard shafts that fly through water or that swim through liquid to reach their destination.
That the title of the podcast tonight should be "The Long Arm of the Truth," the long hard truth. I'm sorry.
Jeez, these are super heavy shells. These are not small boys. These are tall boys. Can we go 34 knots? Oh, we can. Can we do 35 knots? Oh, no, can't do that. 34.7. How about that? 34.8 knots? Okay, so 34.7. 34.7 knots. For a fucking battleship. This isn't right. This is just an atrocity.
Yeah.
Let's get some anti-aircraft guns. Where can I
Why
stick
not?
more bullets?
More bullets.
More gun. I don't have any things to stick it there. There's no other places for me to stick things easily. Nope, can't do
Guys are
that.
full of shafts.
Yeah, actually, I'm at shaft 4. That's as high as my shaft rating is right now.
Mm. You know what else is full of shafts?
Our podcast.
That's right. That's very much so. All right.
Oh,
So,
19 months to refit this. God damn.
that's a long time. Is that real time or is that like?
19 turns, basically.
Oh, okay.
1 turn is 1 month.
Mm.
But that's the meatball. I still have the fettuccine and everything else.
Fair enough.
Oh, my poor game. All right, let's get this show going.
Indeed.